Hello, everyone. Here it is, Saturday, December 23rd. Ooh. So, what do you suppose is going to be birthed from all that happened on the 21st? Do you think we'll be seeing results today, tonight, tomorrow? What did you set out into the cosmos? These readings are for entertainment purposes only. I view them as the collective soap opera. Sometimes dramatic, sometimes painful, sometimes funny, and sometimes just absolutely ridiculous. Far more entertaining than any movie. And it helps me to exercise my mind. If anything comes up here that you are relating to, that comes and has anything to do with your medical or legal or personal relationship or anything like that, don't take any advice here. Be sure that you seek your mentors in the respective fields that you need advice in. It is the 23rd of December. So, Spirit, what is it that the collective needs to know about the energies this particular afternoon? What do we have to look forward to in this new cycle, Spirit? I'm just going to say that was way too many. We've got the Knight of Wands in the upright. Now is the time to go for it. Be committed to your purpose and vision and do whatever it takes to bring your goals to life. Because you know that the potential is limitless. Your energy is high right now. Be sure to think before you take action. Passionate, fiery energy, manipulated in a spontaneous way, doesn't always provide the results that we're looking for. And as somebody who has been through that phase of life already, I can speak of my own personal testimony. So yes, this is very important. Be sure that you are thinking before you are acting. Prince Charming. What's the challenge here? We've got the Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles in the upright. So there's painful endings. This Knight of Wands is challenged by painful endings, perhaps. a wound and some sort of a betrayal or a loss. And he's also challenged by your Six of Pentacles collective. The fact that you are balanced and you are sharing the wealth. In the subconscious, we've got the Star in the upright. So they've got the Star in their mind. They've just been through a painful ending. They've got wounds, big wounds, and they have suffered a defeat. Everything around them is collapsing or has collapsed. And they're fearlessly moving forward toward somebody who has just received a Six of Pentacles or who is in a Six of Pentacles. They want to come, they're challenged by this person's generosity. This person is a star. And they have a fortune, a spiritual fortune or otherwise. In the recent past, we've got the Ace of Swords in the upright. The truth has been revealed. New beginnings have begun. Decisions have been made and things have been cut out. Things, people, places, and things have been cut out. The intention and expectation of this truth Page of Swords in the upright. Negotiations, contracts, negotiations and contracts are the intention and expectation of this truth being revealed in the recent past. In the near future, we've got Temperance. Earth Angel brings balance and harmony. Perhaps that within you, being sensible and patient, brings forth that balance and harmony within self, and then affects the environment in such a way that sensibility is restored. The lens that's being looked through is, we've got the Lovers in the upright. So, deep love. The strength of two together. Love, harmony, relationships, union, and partnership. Passion. That truth. New beginnings. Bringing forth negotiations and contracts. The lens that's being looked through is these Lovers. So there's negotiations and contracts new unions are being negotiated, and it's balance and harmony um, right there. So in the environment, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Upright. Teamwork and collaboration. Long-term rewards gained from goals being reached. Security. The hopes and fears. Ten of Cups in the Upright. Divine love, harmony, and blissful relationships. Dreams come true and family contentment. Happiness. Not only happiness, but inner happiness. And that's that inner happiness which allows that inner cup to be replenished continuously. And in the outcome, we've got here the Five of Pentacles, but it came out sideways. So, that being said, if you're reading right to left, or left to right, which is how I would read because I'm in the USA and that's how we read. You have a financial loss, a lack of faith, loneliness, insecurity, and fear, poverty, which transitions to a recovery from loss, an improvement learned from this karmic lesson, forgiveness, and a positive change. So it could be that whatever this is, it's because it came out like this and I'm reading left to right, there's a financial loss which eventually turns into a recovery from that loss. So it looks like there's going to be lessons to be learned there. And we got the World on the bottom of the deck. So this is the completion of a cycle. This is it. This is the end. So now we'll clarify some of these. I don't even know if is Christmas tomorrow. I don't even know what day Christmas is. I don't pay attention to these things. Except I do know that I needed to do something nice for myself, so I went and got a haircut. So anyhow, we got this Knight of Wands here in the central energy. He's moving forward very fast, very passionately. He's unpredictable. He's moving towards this gift. This gift that is coming to the star. He's challenged because he is undergoing painful ending. He could have gone through a loss. He could have experienced a defeat. He's challenged because this star has a gift and they're giving it away. They're being sharing and stuff. They're being generous. He doesn't like that. So he wants to rush in here and claim that so that he can control it. Basically. He doesn't want to go on a journey. It could be that he has to go somewhere, like whatever it is that this new cycle brought for him. Perhaps it's going to cause him to have to go somewhere. And he don't want to. He's a thief. He's a thief. This is a subconscious. He's a thief. He knows he's a thief. And he's looking at the star. Who's got this gift? Who's being generous with it? Who's sharing with the community? He's not happy about that. He wants it. In the recent past, we've got the Ace of Swords. So the truth and clarity has been revealed. About a mature woman. Who was spying. Trying to gain a negotiation and a new contract. She was spying, and the truth has been revealed that she has been spying she just needed to tap into it, so that she could come into some sort of a negotiation and gain a contract. But the truth has been revealed as to what she was doing. Regarding the contract of a main female. Balance is being restored with temperance here in the near future. Meaning and purpose will be rediscovered, so to speak. A sense of harmony will be found, and a return to moderation. Everything has been so, you got all these people who are really struggling, and then you've got these people who are living lives of sickening extravagance. It's amazing. So moderation, balance, harmony will be restored in the near future. Mature woman, mature man. This mature man may be being sensible now that the truth has been discovered about what this mature woman was doing to the main female, trying to gain control of her contract. He may be being sensible right now. So the main female, the lens that people are looking through are her contract, is her contract for this divine union. Love is an escape route. Such a great plan. They wanted to stop this marriage. She wanted to gain this contract and stop the marriage between this main female and her divine counterpart. She wanted to stop that by gaining the contract, by negotiating, by spying, by doing whatever she could. She knows these lovers are coming together, and she was doing whatever she could to stop this marriage, this union. There's a whole Three of Pentacles here. There's a masculine here who's concerned. It could be that he's trying to hide some information, or it could be that he did not get the information, or it could be that this whole team who was collaborating to gain long-term rewards didn't receive a particular message. They're concerned, trying to hide a message. I don't know. In the hopes and fears, we've got the Ten of Cups. Oops, the Ten of Cups and the Lovers. In the outcome, we've got somebody who suffers a financial loss that comes out of that financial loss. Again, a message of concern. This is the end of the cycle. We got the World card, and we've got occupations. So there's a change of jobs. Oh, yeah. Whatever, whoever, all these occupations, they're ending. They're coming to an end. The toil and the labor that this community was doing, perhaps in a family room, is going to bring them poverty. There's a new beginning and this unexpected income, or even a new child. And this man can't stop thinking. He's a false person, and he's got this privileged lady in his mind. He can't stop thinking about this privileged lady, but they're false people. It's like they want this main female. They're just like leeches, man. They want change. As a wealthy man who wants to come in for a courtship because he's in bad health, and there's a female that he's connected to who is expecting imprisonment and despair for what she did against people of high honor, to steal their house. There's a main male here, to steal the house of the main male. Oh yeah. And now they're going to court over this great fortune and sudden wealth. They're in serious adjudication. Official person is here, and the pathway is clear for this main female and this main male. Distant horizons, wish come true. End of this cycle for me and you. So we've got the Knight of Wands rushing through with lots of energy. He's a fire energy. He sees this gift. He wants this gift. Oh, come on now. That was not even a flip. That was more like I just threw them on the floor. That doesn't work. Okay, that one works. We got Tower here. Tower. So There's a tower. Okay, we've got the solid foundation, success with effort. He sees that this main female, this star, is got a gift coming to her. She's got a solid foundation. And it could be that the tower he's going through, this painful endings, the Ten of Swords in the back, that's a completely different tower. He doesn't want to go on a journey. He doesn't want to leave all of this extravagant lifestyle that he's been experiencing. This star has gained a solid foundation and success with effort. Nobody who hasn't done the work, if they just steal that, they don't have within them the necessary qualities to maintain that solid foundation because they didn't build it. They don't have the necessary tools. And that's why there has to be this contract, because he has to have control of the essence which did manufacture the solid foundation. In that way he can control it. So just be careful of who you're hooking up with right now, and just know that there's still stragglers out there coming forward trying to use love as an escape route. And I can't believe there's a little fly in my house and he keeps landing on me, and I'm going to squash that thing. It was in the bathroom just a short while ago, and here it is. It just landed on my hand, and I will find that, and I will put an end to it. I don't care that it's 30-something degrees outside. I don't need any black little flies in my house. So I will hunt it down, and it will be eliminated shortly. Or maybe I'll just let it fly around until it dies. I don't know. I don't really care, to be quite honest. My dog usually gets a hold of them. So he's challenged because this angel who's sharing the well of her gift has spiritual guidance and protection from harm. In the subconscious, we've got the star here, and we've got thieves, a whole family of thieves. The mature woman, the mature man, and this knight here. Their son, most likely. Axe. Forces working against you. So he could be trying to bring an axe against this star, or he could be in the subconscious know that he is being axed, he's being cut out. He has to go on a journey. The truth has been shown, and clarity has been made gifted to those who needed to know what this mature woman has been doing to taint or to meddle in the negotiations and contracts of this main female. She has been meddling, spying on her career. News is on the way. This is her career. It is her career. Her career, her entire career is spying on and tampering with the contracts of divine feminine and masculine. That's her career. That's what she does. She doesn't help the people. She steals what they've earned from them, their rightful contracts. She's made a career out of it. The truth has been shown. And news is on the way. Over what she's been doing to the contracts of this main female. It's her career. She's gonna be. She could have been trying to cause another period of frustration and more lessons to be learned for this main female. She wanted her to be squeezed from this large star that she is. And she wanted to squeeze her down into this nothing stream, this trickle of a stream of her greatness, so that she could have periods of frustration and have to learn lessons all over again on how to rise and become that greatness that has been forced to be small. That's what she's been doing to people who have beautiful contracts. She's been recycling them and putting them back in places of misery and frustration. The truth has been seen. It's the recent past. It's already happened. Balance is going to be restored. We've got the mature man, her counterpart here, who could be being sensible. Maybe he's found meaning in life or something. He's seeking an opportunity. He sees an opportunity. He's a pig. He's greedy. He's a greedy little pig. And don't worry, main female, you'll be shown the way. Balance and harmony is going to be restored. So the lens that people are looking through regarding this main female is her union, these lovers. This mature woman, she messed around with this contract here to bring about a period of frustration to try to stop this marriage, because it's right here in the lens they're looking through. So they saw that the lovers were coming together. They did work here. It was her career, her occupation is to come against these divine contracts and to force them to be small, to become small again. And to keep them from their divine unions. I'm so pleased this is coming out. We often walk among greatness. You know, you see people who have nothing, and yet they have incredible talent, incredible minds. And you wonder, why are they here? Why aren't they one of these professors, you know? There's a reason why. It's called her making a career out of making big people small. She had the power to do it. So the lens they're looking through, yeah, is a gong, an exciting event. The lovers are coming together. an increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. These lovers are exciting event. And so these ones, they got the tiger doing something risky, taking a chance to try to stop the marriage. It's here. It's here. It's seen. It's visible. We've got the Three of Pentacles in the upright. There's a message, a hidden message, or a message, a message that's being hidden. There's a man here that's part of this team who is concerned because there's a message, there's a letter or something that he doesn't want to get out. There's evidence of something. He's trying to hide evidence for his collaboration with this team. Oops. So there's a Three of Pentacles here. There's a team, a collaboration, building something secure, which they have goals which will bring long-term rewards. They've lit the torch. They carry the torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Getting together with friends. So there's a gathering of friends. This Three of Pentacles. There's a teamwork coming together. And this person here, he's very concerned. He's very concerned because he doesn't want certain information to get out, or he's hiding information. He doesn't want certain knowledge to come out. That's this main or mature man and woman, and whoever this other person is, they're concerned because they have been dominating contracts for so long. They have been making big people small. They have been recycling them into very small, frustrating roles. And they're running through life and they're like, why don't I fit here? Why don't they understand me? Why do they tell me it hurts just to listen to me speak? I mean, why are we in these environments? It's not just karma, okay? And we don't choose our parents. These people chose it. It was her career. The truth has come out. Her career is to interfere with the divine contracts, the divine soul contracts of divine masculine and feminines, and put them back into periods of small frustration and suffering. She just got caught doing it again. Doing something risky, taking a chance, trying to stop it again. Wild, man. Wild. So anyway, this man's concerned. There's a 10 of Cups here with the Lovers, okay? Oops. Upside down. Wild. I just don't get it. I don't know. You know, I just read a book, The Memoirs of Enki, and it suggests that there is indeed a command leader posted to oversee the efficiency, but instead of nurturing what they were in command of, they traumatized it, brutalized it, dressed it up in guilt, shame, and poison, taught it to smoke and smother itself, and then dumped it with anger energy, manipulated its nervous system and its neural pathways, so that it would be lower vibrational, so that it couldn't be recognized by its family. And they would never graduate because they couldn't be seen, because they were constantly forced into this funnel. So we've got the Ten of Cups here for the lovers and the hopes and fears. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. The Feather. Flighty. Somebody's flighty, so be careful of that. Money will be coming to you, coins. So these lovers are going to be coming into some coins. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. There's too much concern with sexual matters. The Rabbit. They may have a life like that, or maybe that's been their life. Maybe that's all been their life. That's always just been about sex and material things. No depth, no foundational building of the the inner fortitude, right? Which can support such a situations, often on its own. We've got the Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So that's the hopes and fears. Money will be coming to you. The lovers are here. The Ten of Cups is here. February. That came out the other night too, on one I'm posting right now. Just last night, actually. It looks like the Ten of Cups and these lovers are coming together in February. And we got good luck too. In the outgoing energy, or the outcome, we've got the Five of Pentacles sideways. So we've got a financial loss and lack, which leads to a recovery from a financial loss. And there's a feminine here who got that message, and she's quite concerned about it. Whatever it was that they were doing, something risky, taking a chance, whatever it was that they were doing, it didn't work. It's being flipped. She may seek advice from an old friend. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Boot, like they might be getting the boot. And man, dealings or relationship with a man. A man might be giving them the boot. This woman who got a message of concern that whatever she did to cause a financial loss, it didn't work, because it didn't work. And so she got that message. Strong hate, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Advice from a friend. Somebody's getting the boot. There's a dealings or a relationship with a man. This might not work. Be a very good situation for somebody. We got occupation, and this is the end of the cycle. and Turkey at the bottom of the deck. Someone is behaving stupidly. So, we've got a Knight of Wands rushing in towards this gift. There's a solid foundation. The star built a solid foundation with effort, and she's getting a gift, and he's rushing in here. He wants it. He wants it. He wants to bring her loneliness, or he is lonely, or he's facing loneliness. So he's rushing in because he wants to be charming and sexy and all of that, but he's suffering disappointment. He could be in isolation. He wants to rush in, but he's not able to. Or maybe he thinks that this person that he's rushing in on who has a gift is lonely, and that he'll be able to have success. He's challenged because he's got 10 swords in the back, a painful ending. He doesn't want to go on a journey. He's challenged because who he's thinking about here, this star, who he sees as lonely or whatever, or in isolation, is a Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving, very balanced, very generous with her friends, family, community, genders. Assign them how you will. I just use them to tell the story, okay? This person that they're challenged by also has spiritual guidance and protection from harm. They are protected by angels. So he's not able to do the things that he typically would do to do whatever he's doing aren't working here. It's not his fate to take part in this. He's challenged because it isn't his fate. It's not his future. He's a thief. Forces are working against him. He's getting cut out. He is getting cut out of the life of this star, who is protected by angels, who is balanced and sharing and generous. He's getting cut out of this person's life. The fate of this one, the gift that belongs to this one, the solid foundation that this one built won't be inhabited by a parasite. Somebody who lacks the necessary qualities to assist in the maintaining of this foundation. It's all a daydream. It's an illusion. It's a fantasy of his. It's delirium. Delirious. I suppose everybody's got dreams. It's just some people choose to work to build those dreams and to build the foundation necessary to support those dreams. And some people just go around looking for those foundations and how to take them, but they can't support the foundation. So they're constantly having to take foundations because they crumble. They can't uphold them without taking more foundations to uphold them. This is my perception. I don't actually know how this works. This is what my intuition is telling me, and I'm saying it's the truth. Besides that, it's right here in the cards. It's not his fate. He's trying to steal it. He didn't build it. In the recent past, we've got a mature woman. It's been shown, and the truth has been shown. Clarity has been brought to the fact that her role her career has been to renegotiate the contracts of spying upon and renegotiating the contracts of divine couples, forcing them into periods of frustration, forcing the bigness of who they are, the grandness of who they are, into a life of suffering and frustration with people who are very poor role models. And they take their memories and they put them in families that are very narcissistic, abusive, and they've got bad habitual patterns. And you know what children like to do? They like to emulate their parents. And when they're young and naive and completely ignorant of who they are, of their bigness, they try to be who their leader is, you know. It really messes them up, I'll tell you that. So the fact that this has been exposed in the recent past, the bird flew the nest. News is on the way. The truth has been shown and the news is on the way. The bird has flew the coop. News is on the way. This woman's career was simply destroying divine contracts. And forcing them into lives of suffering. She took their sweet dreams and gave them a life that they had to persevere through. And they did it. And they did it. And they did it. And they came back and they still said, grow peace. Be love. Be kind. Don't steal. Work for it. Earn it. You'll never know its value unless you do. It'll be a mess that you constantly have to sweep under the rug so that you can keep up a facade, an illusion, to pretend that you built it. But you can't. You can't even clean up the mess. You hire somebody else to clean. Sorry, they can't even clean up their own mess. They hire somebody else to do it. Please forgive me. Sometimes I forget I'm not talking to somebody. So they took the sweet dreams of the divine people and they put them in places of fright, okay? That they had to survive and persevere through. They took away their bigness. They made them small. They forgot all about who they were, what they were capable of, how strong they really were, who they were connected to. Do they really have angels? Yes. But how many people didn't know that before? Huh? She's furious about this. News is on the way. It's been exposed. The truth has come out. She's a mean ass bitch, man. Destroying good, solid people who could contribute wonderful things to the community. But instead, making them suffer and then draining their vitality, manifesting atrocity in other realms, blaming that person so that they could get sentenced to a horrible situation. When they're this, man, and they've been forced back into this over and over and over. Everything they love brutalized. So that they would become so small and so frightened that they wouldn't be able to shine. So that they would smoke and use drugs to toxify themselves, to change themselves, to deaden their minds so they could just stop suffering. But some people were able to rise above it in a healthy manner. Some people were able to reach out and unlearn what they'd learned and then reparent themselves in a way that was more healthy. Some people were able to move forward into arenas that brought them understanding of themselves and how it works for self and how that affects the outside of self. When you are great and you are made to be small, when you are great and you are made to be small, you must relearn yourself. And in the beginning, it may have been fun, but this crap is, I am so pleased to know that it's been exposed. People say you shouldn't talk like that, who somebody might see, and it's like, I know. Doesn't matter. They hear me anyway, whether I'm on this film or not. Right. So the contract, she's furious because she saw this beautiful relationship coming for this main female. Parenthood. And she was planning on pushing her back through a funnel into a period of frustration. But she wasn't able to cause an accident for her. She tried to cause an accident for her. She's furious because the truth was shown and she got busted. Her mature man is over here seeking an opportunity or a windfall. He's a little pig. He's greedy. And I say that because the card's here. He's looking for an opportunity. So he wants to be in alliance now. He wants to switch sides or something. I don't know. Because now balance and harmony is being restored here. So he's trying to get in on this. He's like, oh, I'm being sensible now. You've busted the mature woman, right? Okay, the truth has been shown here, but now he's coming forward. He's like, oh, I'm sensible. I'm gonna come forward, and I've got all this. I've got this. Look, I've got this information, right? I'm an alliance. I can help you build balance and harmony. But he's her partner. He's her partner. And he's trying to stop this this love relationship from coming together. He's trying to stop these unions who have already lived and learned over and over again from the freaking bottom, with many interferences in between and during. They've earned their reward over and over and over again. And it keeps getting snatched from them by this career thief. And they're still, I'm here doing something risky. They're taking a chance. They're doing something risky, trying to flip this marriage still. This mature man is here in the near future, and he's doing something very risky. He's trying to play the role of alliance. So there's a message here that's got somebody concerned. A message that was somebody was trying to hide, like this person. Oh, come on now. It's like this person was trying to hide a message. He's trying to hide a message. He's concerned. There's evidence that people were wearing masks. They were pretending to be somebody they were not. They were causing illusions. There's evidence. There's evidence. This teamwork, this team, rah, rah, go team, enlightened and aware, full of understanding, this team are carrying a spiritual torch. They're loyal friends and companions. And they work with skill. They are a friend who offered aid to this main female. And whoever her counterpart is. And justice is going to be served, and these ones are going to be held in confinement for what they did here. There's evidence that they were wearing masks, doing things, pretending to be these others, and there's evidence of it. Justice is being served, and they are facing confinement. They will be unfreedomed. I don't know what that means, whether it means actual, I don't know. I mean, it could mean all kinds of different things. It all depends on the circumstance, I guess. So the lovers are here. February, good luck, divine love, harmony and bliss. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming, and money will be coming to you. These ones that came against these divine lovers, they were too much into sexual matters and materialism. They were not into the heart. They were not into the love. They were not into the intensity of that divinity, that spirituality that is the core of all essence, as far as my perception goes, which must be honored above all things. That divinity called life, right? Flowing through everything. If you can't honor even the smallest portion, then you can't honor self, because the elements that are in that smallest portion are also within self. It's crazy how anybody can see anything less than, or less worthy. It's all elemental and necessary. I just don't understand how some people can't see that. I mean, there's science behind it, right? And everybody touts all the time how we should trust the science. Marriage, lovers, divine love, contentment, and marriage. I'm gonna get him. So we got a Five of Pentacles. Financial loss turns into a financial recovery, and this feminine receives a message of concern about this. Gaining advice from a friend, having strong emotion, passionate love or hatred. I would guess hatred because she's getting the boot. And she has to deal with a man that she's in relationship with, or some sort, like a personal or business. Now she has to go deal with this man because this financial loss didn't stick. It flipped. And financial loss isn't necessarily financial because it's the divine union which brings with it all things abundant, right? So that's the financial is the wealth, right? The all of that. So she's got to deal with this man now because whatever she did didn't work. And now she's worried and she's hesitating. She's confused. And she's arrogant and stubborn. She's like, no, it had to have worked. And she doesn't see here that it's flipping. She's arguing about it. She's got an idea. It's a fantasy on how to go about gathering this money, this wealth. She's going to steal it by entering a place of worship and causing conflict to the blessing to bring about an ending for it. Some sort of a frustration to the merit making and to cause stress for this main female. To make her blind to what brings her peace, to cause her to be overindulgent, and to bind her to some sort of commitments of some friends who are ready to cash in on her reunion and her luck. She's being coached. They're still thinking about this schedule here and third wheel relationships. They're protesting the fact that she's coming into this union and this life of extravagance. That she's actually a spiritual person who very much believes in love and care and worship and unity with life and all of that. She's okay right now, but man, this person wants to curse her so bad and put her in a trap, but it's going to be stopped. It's going to be stopped. It's going to be stopped. They can't steal her vitality. She is a sweetheart, and she will get the gift and reach her goals. They will have a mega project together and experience eternal love. All the bullying that they did due to their pride only caused them to be rejected, and now they will need forgiveness. They need forgiveness and are trying to apologize for strategizing against this couple in order to gain. This family triumphs over the disturbances, the mental disturbances, any kind of disturbances that were brought to their life. They have a triumph over this. All of these people who collaborated against them are facing homelessness now. Good news. these third wheel situations, those trashy situations where everybody had to, you just, whatever they do. Now they're all being separated. And they're going to be experience a time of illness where they themselves may be puppeted or dominated. And their promises are going to be a nightmare. Their promises of union, they're going to be nothing but a nightmare. All of that peace and relaxation that they've been experiencing is going to be turned to loss and damage. They're going to be on overload because of all the rituals that they did. The adventure and the self-love became quite a talent and a profession for the main female and her counterpart. They worked on themselves very diligently in all areas. And these ones, all they did was take a freaking bribe. Well, abundance goes to those who are patient. They released the need to have doubt. They released the need to know all the answers. Those who came against them are in regret because they succeeded. The ones, these divine people, they know that there's no greater goal than to love. They were able to persevere through all of these challenges. They trusted their inner voice. They knew that it would guide them correctly. And they grew, not only in consciousness, but in awareness. They expanded. And they're happy. They're happy. There's going to come a change. There's going to be a loneliness coming for those who stood against these ones who lived lives in gratitude, balanced. They tried to knock them out of their imagination. They weren't in their imagination. They weren't in a fantasy. They were like, hey, this is my situation. It's tough as heck, man. I got to deal with this, right? These ones, they used all their friends to come against these couple. But even that failed. Even that failed. They're guilty. They're guilty. These divine people, even though they were living lives ignorant, made small, they forgot who they were, they don't know who they are, all they could do, they have no talents, they don't even know what they're capable of, most likely. They don't remember jack. All they know is that their lives were extreme crap and that nobody could even understand what they were trying to say or what they were excited about or interested in because they were all so low vibrational little narcissistic puppets that didn't make sense to anybody. And you were made to feel like you didn't belong and life sucked. And why is it suck? And why does everybody think I'm this weird? Why? That's why. Because it was meant that way. It was her career to put the biggest people in the shittiest, lowest vibrational families that were the most squash you, steal your song, overwrite your life, eliminate your desire to have any authority over what it is you want to dress yourself up as. But you persevered through it. And you still have empathy for others, despite everything that was done to you. There's an ending to this. This is the end, okay? And these ones who came against you in adversity, they're like, blaming themselves, blaming each other, blaming you. They're going to have to accept grief for what they've done. I don't know. Divine couples are seeing the lighter side of life. They are honest. They feel good when they can help others. They know what their purpose is. They're very disciplined. Judgment is coming against those who came against them. They are in fear now. They're seeking forgiveness for what they've done to people of courage. They're in denial for what they've done to these relationships because they were envious. These peaceful people who possess gifts of the soul that benefit themselves and others, who are of love. The people who are prideful, they need to surrender their need to control these ones. They're not connected to their intuition, and they're worried right now because their health and their freedom are on the line. I'm going to leave that there. I hope this helps, and I'll see you all on the next one.